Imagine a powerful emperor facing a fierce rebellion. His kingdom, once a beacon of strength and prosperity, is now under siege. The rebels, emboldened by their numbers and the emperor's perceived vulnerability, are closing in from all sides. His enemies believe he is weak, ready to crumble. They see his forces dwindling and morale sinking, and they are convinced that victory is within their grasp. Instead of meeting force with force, the emperor makes a surprising move. He surrenders. This act of apparent submission shocks both his allies and his enemies. The rebels, seeing the emperor lay down his arms, are quick to claim victory. He gives up his throne and retreats to a secluded life. In a remote village, he adopts the guise of a humble commoner, living a simple, rustic existence far removed from the grandeur of his former palace. The rebels, drunk on victory, grow complacent. They celebrate their triumph with feasts and revelry, convinced that the emperor is no longer a threat. Their vigilance wanes as they bask in their newfound power. Little do they know the emperor is biding his time, watching their every move. Disguised and hidden, he observes the rebels from a distance, noting their routines and weaknesses. With their guard down, the emperor sees their weaknesses and uses this knowledge to his advantage. He begins to strategize, making meticulous notes and discussing tactics with a few loyal men who have remained by his side. He slowly gathers support, rallies his loyal followers, and ultimately reclaims his throne, all because he understood the power of strategic surrender. His calculated retreat was not a sign of weakness but a masterstroke of cunning and patience. This story illustrates a powerful principle. Law 22 from the 48 Laws of Power: use the surrender tactic, transform weakness into power. By surrendering, the emperor turned his apparent defeat into a strategic advantage, ultimately emerging stronger than before. The surrender tactic might seem counterintuitive. We are often told to never give up, to always fight for what we want. However, there is strength in knowing when to yield. Surrendering doesn't mean admitting defeat. It's about choosing your battles wisely. Sometimes stepping back is the smartest move you can make. It gives you time to observe, strategize, and ultimately gain the upper hand. When you surrender strategically, you disarm your opponent. They expect a fight. They are prepared for resistance. By surrendering, you catch them off guard. This unexpected move gives you a psychological advantage. You can observe their weaknesses, exploit their complacency, and turn the situation to your favor. Like the emperor in our story, you use your temporary weakness as a stepping stone to ultimate victory. Everyday applications, from arguments to negotiations. This law isn't just for emperors and battlefields. It's a principle that can be seamlessly integrated into our daily lives. You can apply it to everyday situations, from arguments with loved ones to negotiations at work. Whether it's a disagreement with a friend or a complex discussion with a colleague, the approach remains the same. Imagine you're arguing with your partner. The tension is high and emotions are running wild. Instead of escalating the fight, try taking a step back. Take a deep breath and give yourself a moment to think. Listen to their perspective, even if you don't agree. Sometimes just hearing them out can make a world of difference. This doesn't mean you're giving in. It shows you respect their opinion and are open to understanding their point of view, and are willing to compromise. Compromise doesn't mean losing. It means finding a middle ground where both parties feel heard and valued. This often disarms the other person, leading to a more peaceful resolution. By showing empathy and willingness to understand, you pave the way for a harmonious outcome. Master the art of surrender. This concept is not about giving up or admitting defeat. Instead, it's about understanding when to yield and when to push forward. It's a delicate balance that can lead to greater success and fulfillment in life. Law 22 is a powerful tool for anyone who wants to navigate life's challenges with greater success. It teaches us that sometimes the best way to win is to let go of the need to control every situation. By doing so, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities that we might have otherwise missed. By mastering the art of strategic surrender, you can transform weakness into power, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for triumph. This approach allows you to conserve your energy and focus on what truly matters, rather than wasting time and effort on battles that are not worth fighting. Think about a situation where you might benefit from applying this law. Perhaps there's a conflict at work, a personal relationship that's causing stress, or a goal that seems out of reach. By stepping back and reassessing the situation, you might find a new perspective that leads to a more effective solution. How can you use surrender as a strategic tool to achieve your goals? Consider the areas in your life where you might be holding on too tightly. What would happen if you let go, even just a little? You might discover that surrendering control can actually give you more power and influence in the long run. Remember, sometimes the most powerful move is knowing when to step back and let your opponent's own strength become their downfall. This doesn't mean you are weak, it means you are wise. By choosing your battles carefully and knowing when to yield, you can achieve greater success and harmony in your life. Please like and share the video, subscribe to our page, and share your thoughts in the comments.